gas popping, can't nobody take a seat. Vibes all around, party lights flashing, trap soul anthems, now we steady mashing. Baddies in the crowd, yeah, they
Be with this guy tomorrow that's got some money in his place. Once I get him laying in bed, I'm gonna tell him I'm going to the kitchen. I'm gonna let you in.
Fuck this shit. We gotta do something else. Get this money. For real, man.
Well, shit, man. What the fuck we gonna do then?
Shit, this music. What's your name?
Lyric. I don't like street niggas.
You here with me.
What do you want from me?
I hope you give me a minute to let me tell you how I feel inside.
Wait a minute. I thought you didn't want another street nigga.
No, you're doing your music and you're trying to get it out there. You know what I mean? Junior brought this lit. You know what I mean? The way he gave me the rundown on it, man, I couldn't help but to be intrigued and bring it to you.
Y'all know my baby mama ain't gonna let me outside. She still the same.
I'm good, bro. I'm gonna keep doing this music, man.
And if it suck, I'm gonna turn that shit out.
You always in the streets with your little friends.
I feel like our pain is entertainment for others.
So, what you like to write about?
Avenues of my past explored. No color, just silence. Mystery like violence. Family tree lost in the forest.
Man, time out, bro. This shit is ass. Y'all like this?
You don't want the gangs, but I see you and I.
All right, what's up, everybody?
Hey, y'all. We in
You're
season
now
2, baby.
to Global Baddies Podcast. It's your girl,
Yes,
Lala.
it's your girl, Candy. And we got our special guest on the line, live and in person. Can't nobody touch him. What's up with it? Introduce yourself, sir.
What's up? I'm the Creeper. I'm out of Dallas.
Yes, Dallas in the building.
Yeah.
Talking about. Yes. So we came here today. We definitely got a hot topic, but I gotta blow this up. So we got a movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
We definitely do. We got a movie called Pain Through Lyric.
Oh, period. And let us know, introduce the movie. I know you got your screening come up. Let everyone know when the screening is. How can they get a ticket? How can they come sit at the movie? Let everyone know who's tuning in what to do to see this.
Yeah, so the movie is called Pain Through Lyric. We have a premiere April 12th. It'll be in theaters for a whole week, the 12th through the 18th. You can get the tickets at Studio Movie Grill. It'll be at the Spring Valley location. And tickets are still on sale for the first night. We have a few left, so if you want to get them, might want to get them now before it does sell out. There's definitely we're not having a red carpet event. It will be a blue carpet event, and we'll have pictures, interviews, backdrops, the whole nine, camera people. So yeah, come out, have fun.
Yes, I love it. Pain Through Lyric, okay, and that is serious. So while let's get our hot topic out the way really quickly because we did get a lot of comments. We might not be able to go through all of them right as of now. But Lala, I'm gonna let you go ahead and go straight into the hot topic.
All right, so hot topic tonight, you all, is when defending yourself, is it okay to use a weapon? So I'm going to say for myself, it's absolutely okay. Anything around you, if you're defending yourself, like, and to me, self defense is anybody want to cause some type of threat to you, then you need to defend yourself. So if you anything around you you need to use as a weapon, feel free to use it because tomorrow's not promised. If somebody's trying to take you out, you need to defend yourself.
Yeah, yeah. So I will go next, and then I'll save our special guest for last, his opinion. So of course, this hot topic came from the incident that happened in Texas, in Frisco. So if you know, you know. We don't have time to go through the whole story right now. That'll be a whole nother show. But just know that the end result was a person was being attacked or whatever the case may be, however the word you want to use it. And the other individual felt like he needed to use a weapon. And that weapon, I think he definitely, I don't think, he definitely, I mean, he hurt the guy, like killed him. So, I mean, so that's where the story came from. And I wanted to know for people who out there, is that something that you would do? Would you just sit there and just fight them? Let's say it's 2 or 3 or 4 of them. Let's say you one-on-one, whatever the situation may be, what would you do? So in my instance, I definitely keep a weapon on me. So sorry. I'm just letting you know you're gonna get shoved. Okay. Now I know because I feel like I'm older. You know, of course, this guy was 17 years old, so he's still a boy actually. So he wasn't probably he just did whatever he did. But you know, I know how to not hit an artery or at least try not to hit an artery. I mean, if it happens, it happens. But hey, if I'm defending myself and you come to me, you got to come with whatever I'm coming with. You know, you got it. It just it's what it is, and that's my opinion. How about you, Decree?
I feel like anything goes when you defending yourself because it's like if I go pay for martial arts, boxing, any type of combat or whatever, they're gonna tell you if you defending yourself, break whatever. They're gonna tell you to do whatever you need to do to get out the situation. And if that includes killing a person, that's just what that is. So yeah, you can pick up anything. I mean, in combat, because I train combat, so we'll pick up anything. You know, so we use weapons, we use knives, swords, and whatever. You know, so it's like, okay, what you gonna say that I can't do that? You know, you're attacking me. I have every right to defend myself by any way necessary. So if I feel threatened, now it's one thing to just be talking and it happens, but if I feel threatened by a punch being thrown or an attempt or a reaching, then yeah, like I'm a defend myself, especially if it's a group of y'all or more than one, or however it was with them, you know, in that situation. And yeah, you know, anything goes, you know, and like you were saying that you're older, so you know how to do, you know, puncture this and that or whatever. But in that time right there or whatever, anything goes because
Anything goes. Okay.
you're trying to hurt me just like, you know, so I got to do the same to you. And it's like, don't allow that to be, you know, the outcome to be the reason why uh it's a big deal and you come at me sideways because, you know, of course, you know, with that situation, it's a skin tone issue, you know. And so, but it was okay when your kids is going doing MMA and y'all coming beating up on us. You know what I'm saying? But when we defend ourselves this way and we get the upper hand, now it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you shouldn't do that with anybody, no matter the skin tone, but you have a right to defend yourself with any object, with anything you have, because your fist is an object.
Absolutely.
It is
So
because if
it,
you hit somebody too hard in the wrong spot.
you can kill them. You know what I'm saying? So so it's like, what makes it bad that you know he chose to use his weapon of choice? You know, I didn't see nothing wrong with it. I could be wrong with that,
Well,
but
I mean, I feel the same way you do, and it to me, whatever on whichever side, whether if
yeah,
the table was turned and it was a
yeah,
white dude and who what regardless of what that situation is crazy, but at the
right.
end of the day, like you said, when you're fighting, it's like anything goes at this point
Anything
because you don't
goes.
know. It's
You
like
don't know.
You could stomp me in the head, anything, and then that's the
Yeah.
same effect, not as crucial, but it's the same
Right.
outcome. One of us is gonna get hurt, So
Hmm.
I know you said Lala, you had a lot of comments. Can go ahead and elaborate on a few. And I
Okay,
don't think I
so
had that many.
I did have one on Facebook.
Yeah, I didn't get any. Nobody really wants to talk about it on my side. They're like, dang. I mean, to
So
some people that might be a tough one to answer because they're not answering from here. They just thinking of the situation that happened. And
It's a touchy subject as well.
yeah, it
yeah,
is.
especially if you got kids or shoot, if you play sports yourself, you know how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Brittany on my Facebook, she said, nobody fights fair anymore. That's how my friend lost her life. I consider my life extremely valuable, and it's of the utmost importance that I come back home to my kids. So, to be honest, yes, I'm using whatever in a fight except for a gun. After I seen my friend lose her life and saw that people really do not fight fair anymore, I'm gonna always have something on me anyway. And she's also has her own self defense boutique where she sells like self defense keychains and stuff like that called Fight Pretty by Pretty Mob. And then we actually had over 2,000 views of the hot topic on Threads. So I'll read some of these. Probably won't get through all of them. But Ronnie said, as a martial artist focusing on unarmed combat, I'm grabbing whatever the fuck I can get.
Hmm.
I wasn't expecting him to say that when you began with martial artists. I thought he was gonna say something completely different.
Mm-mm.
Eugene said, absolutely. As someone who got into a lot of fights, fighting is dangerous. Losing a fight is very dangerous. If someone doesn't give you a choice, you better win however you can. Besides, grabbing a weapon might dissuade an attacker entirely or help you find an opening to flee. T said, yes, I'm trying to finish you because if we're fighting 10 times out of 10, I'm defending myself. I don't go around looking for a fight at all, and I try to talk out disagreements.
Yeah.
Nelson said, depends on the situation. Nick said, if there's a camera in the area, probably not, because I don't know what my lawyer is going to do with the evidence if they saw my unregistered firearm that's strapped to me. Josh
I don't think a lot of people don't register their firearms, guy, but I hear you though.
Josh said, yeah, anything goes in a street fight. Eddie said, yeah, every time, all the time. I don't know the name, but Sebi said only if they pull out a weapon of their own and escaping isn't an option. Afri Culture said if it's a weapon being used, that little boy ruined his life for sure. Sid said it's an absolute given. Aurora said, yeah, anything can be a weapon. Someone stopped a stabbing incident with a milk crate in Australia last year. Worth noting, if this is a hot topic, I have no idea what it's referring to. But someone
if you know, you know. That's all you gotta know.
Yeah.
If you don't know, you keep scrolling. If you know, you know.
Stan said it's better for you to kill him than for him to kill you. That's self-defense. And then Seizure said only if your goal is to make it back home to your family. And that was all of them.
Oh, wow. Well, guys, you heard the hot topic here today. Of course, we all agree that we don't care if y'all disagree. That's how we feel. And if you don't know the story, you should, just Google it. And if you don't know what Google is, you might not just be at the wrong place. But hey, that's what it is. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this interview. I need my own intro. Like, why don't you something? I don't know. But yeah, okay. Everybody know who you are, but just one more time for the people who are just now tuning in, because they might just been tuning in late. Let everyone know where to find you on social media, and let everyone know about the movie premiere.
Okay. Once again, I am the Creeper. You can find me on Twitter as the Creeper and Instagram, the Creeper, the DA_CREEPA on Instagram and on Facebook, the Creeper. The movie that I have is called Pain Through Lyric, and we're having a premiere for it April 12th, this Saturday at Studio Movie Grill in Spring Valley at 7 p.m. The doors will open at 6 p.m. So you get a chance to see all the actors and actresses and do interviews and walk on the carpet and everything with the backdrop. The movie started at 7, and right after we're gonna kick it, we're gonna have fun. There's a 360 booth and everything. So
Okay. So, I already know, you was in the music game and still is. So what made you transition to the movie side? Like, was this always something you wanted to do? What gave you that inspiration?
No. What it was so I've been working on one of my projects and it's called Jeepers Creepers. So because of that name, people automatically think the movie. So what I wanted to do is which I'm still doing, I'm having a listening party in the movie theater, and every song has a music video. So that's basically like the movie. Well, songs nowadays are short. So, having 15 songs or whatever, you probably getting 36 minutes of music. And so the movie theaters cost. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm cheap. So I'm not finna spend no kind of money for like 36 minutes for all these people, you know what I'm saying, to be in here for that short. So I said I'm gonna do a short film to add with it. And that's what I ended up doing. This movie originally was a short film. And, some of my people just kept saying it's too good to be a short film. And it took them like 3 months to convince me because I did not want to do a feature at all. And so after that, I finally decided to go ahead and do it. And so now we started shooting in July of last year. And so now we're ready. We was actually supposed to have this premiere in January, but we pushed it back. So we got it around my birthday now.
When is your birthday, Mr. the Creeper? What sign are you?
April 13th. So the very next day, and I'll be there every day. Every day is in theaters, I'll be there. So April 12th through the 18th in Studio Movie Grill. I'm there.
All right. So I am loving it. I've loved in the thought process, like how you just put that all together like that, because most people don't know how to do that. So that is amazing. For real, you'd be surprised. Like they'll still be at A trying to figure out how to get the money.
Yeah.
You went over A. You went past that and was like, okay, let me find another way. So bravo. Smart thinking.
I'll have multiple.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And
I need it. I need multiple incomes, so
there you go. Don't we all?
Yeah. Living now.
Economy is going.
Right.
I moved to a whole nother different state, and I thought I was running away from all the bills and all the extra money I was spending, and then it caught up to me because it's just expensive here now as it is anywhere else. So yeah. Anyway. basically Pain Through the Lyric movie. I'm loving it. If y'all don't know, me and the Creeper go way, way, way back. I was in
2003.
yes, I was in the video with you gotta refresh my memory because you know
It's called Meeting
we
in My
just talked
Bedroom
about it. I know it was a meeting in my bedroom with Tip. There
with
we
Tip.
go.
Yeah.
You jog that memory for me.
Yeah.
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 So I know since then, of course, you didn't put out, you know, like you said, I seen that's what caught me to your page one day. I was like, Jeepers Creepers. I was like, hold on, that's like the movie. And then the
Right.
fact that you just did that was amazing. So what
Yeah.
made you come up with that? For the Jeepers, like what made like what even where did that come from?
So, well, you know, and a lot of other people may not know if they're not in Dallas, but I'm from Highland Hills, of course.
Mhm.
So my people in Highland Hills, was always being funny. They call me Jeepers Creepers. So
Mhm.
I just took it and ran with it because when you do hear the Creeper, a lot of people always say, "Ain't they like Jeepers Creepers?" So I ran with it, and so that's why, like, even with this shirt, you see, it's the Jeepers Creepers truck with me. Yeah,
I
and
love it.
so yeah, so that's how I ended up doing that, and so just
Mhm.
like the Pain Through Lyric movie, it's nothing like Jeepers Creepers though.
Okay.
So I ever say that it's nothing like Jeepers Creepers. It's not a scary movie, and it's not all about music as well. This movie is definitely different. It's a street romance with
Mhm.
comedy in it as well.
Okay. See, oh, I wish I could come to the premiere, but it's okay. I know I'm gonna watch it, but you know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
hopefully we
yeah.
get to, hopefully because you know what we're doing here also. So we're on a new platform, of course. If y'all don't know, for
Mm,
those who've been following us, they know we switched from a different platform to this platform that we're on now. And this
mm,
platform actually we can replay as like episodes, so we can replay the episodes. So our shows will always be replayed, so we can
mm,
always add the movie in with the show, letting people
mm.
kind of putting it together for everyone. And then we can also, you know, help you
Mm.
promote like we've been doing. So of course, I love
Appreciate it.
it.
I'll be
Yes,
dropping some
you know,
new clips this week on the Pain Through Lyric movie page on Instagram.
yeah. Okay. And that's crazy because I'm looking at the page now and I'm looking right now at the actresses you have and the actors you
Mm,
have. So how
right.
did you choose those? Like, did you already know that they were already an artist and then they would just happen to be able to act too? Because I was looking at the
No.
clips like, hold on, they giving me
Mm.
Empire vibes. I don't it gave me Empire vibes. Okay. You was singing, they was acting, and they were good. Like it was really
Right.
good. So how
Right.
did you
That I
choose?
appreciate that. So one of them is actually like my close partners. So I just said, "Hey, I need you to do this," and he said, "Okay." And another one was a fighter that I was training, one of the boxers that I was training, to go pro, but he chose not to do that. Um, so he always said, "Man, I always wanted to act. Let me be in it." So he's in it. The other
Hmm,
girls, I
okay.
did not know them. They was brought in through someone else because originally, it was a whole nother cast for this movie. And
Oh,
I'm not gonna say what happened, but they got
yeah.
replaced, and I'm very, very grateful for who I have, and because they made the movie 100 times better. So, they made me step it up too. So,
And, you know, everything happens in mysterious ways. I always
yeah,
say that. So whatever happened that made you have to do whatever you did was what it was
yeah,
supposed to been anyway.
yeah. It
And
was
that's how I
supposed
look
to.
at things. That's how it was
Yeah,
supposed to be. So whatever happened before, that's just what it was supposed to be. And that's just what
right,
it is. And I love it. Because I'm
right.
looking at the and she can sing
No, 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 no.
lyrics.
Hold on. That's not her singing.
That's not. See,
No, no, no.
now you really
So
got me on the Empire vibes now.
So no, so she can't really sing. That's one of an
Okay.
artist named Moni. On her Instagram is Moni Sings.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, so she's the one who
So she
actually
did her
sings.
acting
I
thing
haven't.
then, because I thought she was singing.
Yeah, yeah. No, no, no. That's Moni. She actually is the one who's singing on
Hmm.
that. She has an incredible voice. She has incredible music.
Yes.
She has two songs that's in the film as well. That record that you're talking about was written by my R&B artist Durance. I don't know if you remember him, but
Mm,
Durance wrote it. But Durance has a lot of music in this film as well. And we will have a soundtrack coming as well. So
Nice.
it's when I tell you, if you're into R&B, you're definitely gonna love this soundtrack.
yeah, you gonna have to take a bow at the end of this because I am just in awe. All of this going on in Dallas. That's what I'm talking about. Stand up, folks.
Yeah,
Stand up. Okay.
yeah,
Okay. So I like how you told me that. So now it's like even like I'm wanting to see it even more. It's crazy.
right.
So is anyone else like that in the show, or is it just her? Or are you
Well,
like is everyone acting is like when they singing, is it them or is it
no,
is
it's
it
only her singing, and I'm
okay,
the one rapping. My partner,
okay,
he's more of a person that's trying to rap, and so it shows him
okay,
rapping, trying.
okay.
But other than that, no, you know me, of course I rap in it, but
Of course.
so me, it was just yeah, it's like whatever. But for
Mhm.
them, no, it's just her.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And
Yeah.
now, so I mean, with this going on, is we working on a part two, a sequel? Are we what we doing? Because this, I feel like
Man,
once you come out with this, it's gonna be like that Tyler Perry thing. Everybody want more. Everybody want more. I
so
already know it's gonna be. What we doing?
I heard, and
Let
I'm
me go ahead
honest.
and get a let Candy get a part of that acting. Me and
Uh,
Lala.
is it? But honestly, I haven't even thought about a part two because I ain't made it past this one yet. You know what I'm saying?
See,
So,
I'm already thinking for you. I got you.
well, I have another movie in mind, but it ain't a part two for
Okay.
this. You know what I'm saying?
I got
So,
you. But I just feel
but
like when something is good, people always want more. So I'm just,
yeah,
I'm
definitely.
putting that in your head, just a little bird in your ear, just a little,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
No, I've been asked about it before because some people that
Okay.
came on set asked me was like, "Man, this is dope. Like, you gonna do a part two, right?" And I'm like, "Nah,"
Mhm.
but but I mean, I you never know because with comedies
Mhm.
and stuff, people do want another one. With romance, people do want another one. You know what I'm saying? And with this, you get more of a '90s romance and comedy feel with it. I didn't want to do anything typical to where I'm a drug kingpin or I'm a gangster, I'm shooting up everybody. I didn't want to do the typical thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This movie here is actually like a poetic justice slash Jason's lyric
I love
is what
that.
it's really about.
I wish
It's
How
more of that.
long?
we had more movies like that. So
Yes, I love it. So did it take you a long time to like put everything together?
Man, so to be honest, I work better last minute, it seems, because like I said, it took 3 months for them to convince me to do the feature. By the time we started, I still only had 25, 30 minutes of a script. So
Oh.
as we were shooting, a couple days
Mhm.
before we would shoot or a week before we shoot, I would write those scenes out.
No.
And then we would just go in there and we do it. I mean, as you know, I have my own cameras. I shoot with Reds and stuff
Mhm.
like that. So I have the
Yeah.
major cameras and everything. So it was nothing for me to just be like, all right, let's go. You
Mhm.
know, but no, like it really didn't take me long for every scene. Now, shooting, yes, because you gotta get detail,
hmm
but no, it didn't take me long to like write it out and everything. So and a lot of the actors and actors, they only know their scene. They don't even know what the movie is. Like they were blown away by the trailer to see everything else that they
Wow.
Come
didn't get a chance
together.
to see. Yeah, because they
Okay.
didn't know. They didn't know we did all of that. Really, I'm the
Well,
only person that knows, to be honest.
yeah. Well, you did that. Okay. However you did it, however y'all shot it, however it came together, it looked like it just, like I said, it just came all together
Yeah,
at one time. So
Yeah.
I know you
it
kind of
definitely did.
talked about your future endeavor and what you were thinking about,
Mm.
Um, so do you plan on doing more movies or you really like the short film part? Like what are your thoughts
No,
on that?
I'd rather do more feature films than short.
Okay. Okay.
If I do a short, it'll be because of what I told you earlier about the album.
Yeah.
Um, so that it'll only be for that. But the feature part gets you paid. You know, It'll get you paid a lot more on streaming platforms, whether they either want to buy it out, not like purchase, like own it, but to put it specifically exclusively on their platforms, or whether to like put it on platforms like Tubi, Amazon Prime, Apple TV. All of that money you get paid. People love watching movies, you know what I'm saying? And if you know how to market and push it correctly, people will watch your movie,
Yeah.
you know?
Definitely. Okay, well, did you have any questions you would like to add, Miss Lala?
Not really. You've asked a lot of them that I have.
And I knew I would.
I'm excited.
But yes,
I'm
so
gonna check it out.
well, before we get started on our game, because we have to play a game with you, at least a quick game before we go.
Oh man, okay.
For everyone who's in the movie,
Hmm.
for anyone who's helped you in your career, anyone who you had this idea and you told them, instead of them questioning you, they did it. Let's shout out to them. Who you got on? I know you got some people on the list because this is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, my boy Ron C. Supreme, who's also in the movie, he's Supreme in the movie. Um, Kitty J, Philip Tank Jones, they're undivorceable film studios. They have like so much faith in me. And I'm the one I gave Kitty a hard time. She's the one who convinced me to do it after 3 months. So it's her fault that everybody's getting this movie. So when y'all see Kitty, blame her. But yeah, like all the actress, Tressa, Adriana, Brittany, Shalice came and done a great job. My boy T Speed also is in it, did a great job. Our chemistry is really unmatched in the film. Um, let's see, my boy Tim, he helped shoot it with me whenever I wasn't shooting, he was shooting. For his post side, I'm doing everything. I edit, color grade, all of that sound. So and also my boy Durance for being the music supervisor over this project and also the soundtrack. And my girl Moni, because her vocals is amazing. When y'all see this and
Man,
hear it
oh
in
my
the film,
God.
yeah, her
She is.
vocals is amazing. She's
Yeah,
so
I
amazing.
gotta go follow her as soon as we done.
Yeah,
I gotta go.
yeah. It's Moni Sings on Instagram.
Oh,
Her
I'll
vocals is
find
yeah, I know you will.
I'll go find
Yeah, she's
Mhm.
definitely amazing. She has great music, man. So I definitely want to work with her more, which we will. I'm not gonna say I want to. We will work more. So yeah, but yeah, those are the people who helped with this film. Like I didn't have a big cast, a big crew. I pretty much had my own equipment, so I didn't need the whole aesthetics. I'm coming from the recording side and engineer side as well, so I knew the microphone stuff. I knew everything. So it was like, I didn't have a big crew, but those people who helped put this together means a lot to me. So yeah.
But you wear many
Well, we're gonna
hats.
clap for y'all. We don't have the little clap person or the little clap.
Yeah, we do. Hold on.
Candy knows how to clap. You do? See, we gotta hold on. You gotta bow. You gotta be like,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta practice. You know you're gonna
I
have
got,
to practice, so you might as well go ahead and start practicing now.
man, and they said I gotta talk at the premiere. I don't want to do none of
Yeah.
that. I
But
don't.
you know what? It's so natural. You got this.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta talk long. Do what you do. Do your thing.
Nah,
And
not. If it's at the end, I'm just gonna say thank you for coming. Let's go.
yeah.
You gotta
Thank
introduce
y'all for coming. Now,
Yeah,
I'm weak. Say a little bit more, at least a sentence.
that is the sense.
That's like a baby sentence, though. That's like a little You need like,
You
thank
said
you
a
for
sentence.
coming out. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the best. Something I don't know.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to introduce it, give them a little backstory.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh shoot, my bad, y'all.
Well, I'm trying to get somebody else to do that part, but yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
You might as well.
I don't want to, but all right.
I know you don't want to. That is so
I
hilarious.
want to.
Well, anyway, everybody give it up for the creeper. So now Miss Lala is gonna play a quick game with our guest.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna do Would You Rather movie edition.
Okay.
All right, so would you rather be on the Titanic or be stuck on an island like Castaway?
Castaway.
Castaway.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather be Iron Man's sidekick or Captain America's sidekick?
Talking about Captain America now, right? So I'm gonna roll with the brother.
Would you rather Godzilla or King Kong?
Man, I'm a fan of both, but I always tell people don't pet the gorilla. So King Kong.
Oh, yeah. Would you rather be Jafar, the villain from Aladdin, or Scar, the villain from Lion King?
I'm gonna roll with the Lion King.
Lion
And
King.
Blue Scar. Yeah.
Would you rather get rid of Netflix or get rid of Amazon Prime?
Netflix.
Mm,
Because they're exclusive.
mm. Would you rather watch Frozen every day or watch Moana every day?
What was the second one?
Moana.
See, I ain't seen neither one of them.
Uh,
I don't have kids or nothing, so I ain't gotta watch that. I don't know what you
You're on
said.
mute, Candy.
You on mute.
On mute, Candy.
Huh?
Now we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay, I'm like, why mom you doing?
What were
What
you
I was saying was Lala don't have no kids either.
No. But
Well,
I like Disney. So
oh, okay. Well,
Mom.
I'm the
nah,
one
you
with the
good.
kids. I can give y'all some of mine. Y'all want some?
I'm good.
Now,
I'm
I'm not
good.
gonna. I can't have you a new one. I could, but I don't want to. But I can just give you one of the ones I've already have, and then you could just go watch a movie
Nah.
with it.
With it. Okay.
With one of it. I got a lot of them. A lot of them things running around here that look like me.
Man.
Last one. Would you rather live in a musical or live in a sitcom?
Well, I love music, but I like sitcom. I'm gonna say musical because I'm at peace with music. So
And that was my would you rather questions.
Yes.
that was easy. I thought you was gonna ask something crazy. I was just like, oh, here we go.
No, we don't do the crazy questions. We try to keep it really PG and not all in your business, okay?
I ain't got nothing to hide. If y'all would have asked, I'd be like, hey, you know what?
You just gonna answer?
Yeah, I would have answered. I would have answered.
Well, we like the fun games that don't do all of
Yeah.
that, but
Yeah,
definitely.
and I'm glad.
Thank you all for those who are tuning in right now. If you want to become a guest on Global Baddies Podcast, email us globalbaddiespodcast. Ooh, podcast. I lost my voice. You know what I forgot to do was take a shot. That's why I lost my voice. Anyway, become a guest on Global Baddies Podcast. Email us globalbaddiespodcast@gmail.com. Or you can just slide in the inbox. We for y'all on some crazy stuff, we're not gonna respond. But if you want to be on the show, we got you. You can come on the show. We can, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can be a guest. Where, you know, we are looking for anyone to be on the show. You could be an artist, you could be a hairstylist. If you just want to get your name out there, you want to get on here and talk about some hot topics and things like that, we always have different segments of the show as well. So if you follow our Instagram, Global Baddies Podcast, it's not at a mic, it's just Global Baddies Podcast, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm thinking that. But anyway, Global Baddies Podcast. Anywho.
Global Baddies Podcast.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Everything is like Global Baddies Podcast. But anywho, we are definitely looking for some people to be on the show. I'm doing News with Candy, where I am talking about certain topics and subjects that are very touchy, that people don't like to talk about. And sometimes I just be posting, and you know, it's just what it is. If y'all don't like it, you don't have to follow. But if you do, just hit the follow button. Also,
Definitely
follow us on Facebook. Hit the like button there as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, let everyone know one more time where to find you at the Creeper. Again, one more time where they can come see the preview. And one more time, anybody you want to shout out?
Yeah. So I'm gonna give y'all the Instagram for the movie. It's Pain Through Lyric Movie on Instagram. If you want to follow me, it's The Creeper on Instagram, DA_CREEPA. The movie will be out this Saturday, April 12th, at Studio Movie Grill, Spring Valley. The movie started at 7 p.m. The carpet event started at 6 p.m. You will be seeing billboards all over the city of Dallas, so be ready for that as well. Definitely shout out to my boy, my brother Ron C. Supreme, my sister Kitty J, brother Philip Tank Jones, Undivorceable Films, 117, all around Durant's, you know, all of my actors, actresses, anybody that was part of this movie. Definitely shout out to y'all. For real.
All right. So we're gonna end the episode with the trailer again.
Dope trailer.
Yes, definitely. I did have a question though. So
What's up?
you said it's gonna be in the movie theaters for a week, right?
Right.
So after that, where can we find the movie?
So the movie will eventually be on streaming platforms, but we had just I think it was like a week ago been asked to come 2 more movie theaters.
Nice.
So so one it'll be in San Antonio, another one be in Lake Worth. We're also looking at New York, Miami, and I believe it'll be in LA and Atlanta. So we're getting it in some theaters first, and then we're definitely doing streaming. So it'll be streaming around June or July.
Okay, cool.
So just follow the page. You're gonna keep seeing.
Definitely.
Definitely keep
I'll
doing.
follow the page. So I definitely, if I might
Yeah.
have to come to the Atlanta show or something, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. We'll have fun.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and end it with the trailer. Anything you have, Candy?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm like, my computer over here being weird. It's because, you know, I don't know how to put. Okay, we ain't gonna talk about all that because y'all gonna be like, she must don't know how to do nothing. But I don't, because I can't put this thing on Do Not Disturb, and my call was trying to come through, and then everything just went wiped out, and I was like, where everybody go?
You're on a MacBook?
Phone.
Man, I do.
So you got to put it on your phone, and then it does it for all your devices.
You told me that the last time, right?
Yeah.
That's horrible because we had this. Okay. So anyway, no, I don't have anything else to add. I don't have anything else to add. I just want to thank you so much for being a part of the show today, and definitely looking forward to your future endeavors, because I know there is going to be some. We can definitely again have you back. I know for sure I'm going to watch the movie. I know I am, and we're definitely gonna replay this episode as well. So I'm letting you know now, if you see it again popped up, we definitely will tag you. And that's really it. That's all I have.
Cool. I appreciate y'all for having
me. Of course. Bye.
Bye.
Meeting with this guy tomorrow that's got some money in his place. Once I get him laying in bed, I'm gonna tell him I'm going to the kitchen. I'm gonna let you in.
Fuck this shit. We gotta do something else. Get this money. For real, man.
Well, shit, man. What the fuck we gonna do then?
Get this music. What's your name?
Lyric. I don't like street niggas.
You here with me.
What do you want from me?
I hope you give me a minute to let me tell you how I feel inside.
Wait a minute. I thought you didn't want another street nigga.
No, you're doing your music and you're trying to get it out there. You know what I mean? Junior brought this lit. You know what I mean? The way he gave me the rundown on it, man, I couldn't help but to be intrigued and bring it to you.
Y'all know my baby mama ain't gonna let me outside. She still the same.
I'm good, bro. I'm gonna keep doing this music, man.
And if it suck, I'm gonna turn that shit out.
You always in the streets with your little friends.
I feel like our pain is entertainment for others.
So, what you like to write about?
Avenues of my past explored. No color, just silence. Mystery like violence. Family tree lost in the forest.
Man, time out, bro. This shit is ass. Y'all like this?
You don't want the gangs, but I see you and I.